Hiya and welcome to Free Yourself Friday. I'm going to be pulling some healing cards today just to know how we can start healing the wounds of the past to free ourselves up for the future. So I have 4 decks here with me. Just going to let the cards fly, see what messages come to us. So I am going to be starting with healing with the fairies. And we're going to ask the fairies, what do we need to know to help us on our healing process at this point in time? Again, cards are divinely timed, and messages will come to you as and when you need to see them. Don't get hung up on the dates that it's published or anything like that. They are all in divine timing. So we are asking the fairies, whoa, I've had a few jump out. Is there any more from the fairies? What do we need to know to help us on with our healing? I love it when the cards do this. So what I don't like is that I've now got to go searching, but never mind. So there we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, and this might take me a while. 2 seconds. I'm just going to pause. Right, I'm back. Had three cards just go straight into the chair, so I've not had a look at these. So we have got 7 cards altogether, and the first one, to help you with your healing, the fairies are asking you to make music. Okay, so take some time to be singing, put the radio on, have a dance around the house while you're doing your housework. Music is very, very healing. Sometimes messages will be conveyed through music to you. So if you keep hearing a particular song, then that song has probably, I mean, just popping up on random. It's not like you're playing it on repeat or something. It's just randomly a same song just keeps popping up for you all the time. There's probably a message in there for you. Okay, so it's saying to make music. If you're a musician, then obviously play instruments and make music, literally. If not, just spend some time listening to music, dancing, singing, anything music related. It basically brings you joy to your life and helps with your healing. Okay, it's also asking you to raise your standards. Okay, so I'm feeling this is more self-care. It's basically asking you to take better care of yourself. Okay, if you're not in a very good place, then sometimes self-care is like the very bottom of the list. Well, the fairies are saying, no, you need to step up and you need to take care of yourself. By taking care of yourself, you are actually going to be able to take better care of those around you. Okay, so when it comes to self-care, make sure that you are looking after yourself. Eat well, rest well, exercise well, and you will feel so much better. And go along with that, we've got body movement. Okay, so all these 3 cards we can actually all incorporate in together. So you've been asking to raise your standards regarding your self-care, looking after yourself, getting a bit of exercise, etc. Make music, and while you're making the music, body movement. Okay, so I don't know what, I'm not very good with exercise, I'll be quite honest with you. I'm a bit terrible. I just do what I feel is necessary at the time, do lots of walking and everything. But if you could join like a local is it Zumba or aerobics or anything related to where there's music, where you can get your body going, or as I do, dance around my kitchen. Okay, awakening your true self. Okay, so this is very good for your mental health. Getting yourself to a place where you feel relaxed and calm in your mind. Okay, and it's all about being authentic to yourself. I've been having this message all week in pretty much every single daily reading that I've done, it has said about being authentic, following your joy, making yourself happy, all that sort of thing. Massive with self-care, okay? By being true to you, that is the best healing that you can actually do, okay? So you're being asked by the fairies to awaken to your true self, be honest with you, and what you want and what you need would help with your healing, okay? We also have quiet time, so remember to rest up when you need to rest up. If you're tired, you have the right to have a rest, okay? Even if it's a quick 20-minute nap. I used to do it when I used to work, especially when I was pregnant. I used to work 9 till 5 in an office. Lunchtime, had an hour lunch. I used to have something to eat, and then I used to go and lay in my car for 20 minutes, and just a 20-minute nap got me through the rest of the day. So cherish any quiet time that you get, and if you're not getting any at the moment, try and make some, even if it involves getting your mother-in-law around to look after the children for 20 minutes. That's all that you need, just to restore your energy. But that 20 minutes a day work wonders for you. Okay. Next card, the fairies are asking you to make new friends. Okay, so maybe the friends that are surrounding you at the moment aren't exactly the best. They might be more focused on negative, have a slightly more negative energy about them. To be quite honest, I've had to release friends that have got to the point where I am feeling drained when I've been around them, and it sounds horrible, and I don't feel nice at doing it, okay, but in my heart I know it's what's best for me. So it's time for you to start making friends with people that are of the same sort of belief as you, that resonate on the same sort of level as you, okay? Don't be friends with someone just because you've been friends with them since school, okay? People have got a habit of trying to cling on to the old because it makes them feel safe, but it doesn't actually do anything for you, okay? So you need to free yourself from the old and make way for the new, and make sure that the new friends that you are making are actually going to be good for you, good for your brain, good for your mind, good for your soul, okay? Okay, sorry about that. I had my son just come down, nearly 15. We don't want him on camera, believe me. Lovely lad, really. It's just a teenager. Okay, and so we just had the making new friends card, and the fairies are also asking you to follow your dreams. Again, this is the main message that I've had all week about following your joy, following your dreams, doing what you feel is right within your heart, okay? So that is so healing. It's unbelievable. It just gives you the confidence to get on with life. As what I said, life can chuck some horrible stuff at you, and it stops you dreaming, okay? It thinks you can't achieve your dreams, but once you start realizing that yes, you can live your dreams, you can start following your dreams, it's just such a relief. It's like a big weight has been lifted off of you. So the fairies are actually asking you as well to follow your dreams. Don't let things hold you back, and it will lighten the load for you and make you feel so much better. Okay, so those are the messages from the fairies regarding your healing. I am now going to refer to my healing with the angels deck, and we're going to ask the angels, what do we need to know regarding our healing at this point in time? So how can we free ourselves through our healing at this point in time? Dear angels, what do we need to know? Okay, let's get these cards warmed up. None under the chair, please. Please. So, dear angels, what do we need to know for our healing at this point in time? Well, we've got one there. What? Another one. I love it when they pop out. Okay, well, that one can come out as well. Anything else from the angels? Fairies might have told us it all, to be quite honest. There's quite a few from them, wasn't there? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages from the angels. Okay, now this was, sorry, apologies, emerging. Okay, I think this has come up this week as well. Okay, so again, it goes with that fairy card of, where is it? Da, da, da. Awakening to your true self. Okay, you are emerging and you're becoming what you should be. So it's all about just embracing yourself and who you are and what you stand for, standing up for yourself, being truthful, and acting from a place of love. Okay, the more you start embracing who you truly are and start emerging into the world as your true self, the better you will feel. Okay, so that is your first message from the angels, is emerging. Come out of your shell and be who you're meant to be. Second message is truth and integrity, which goes hand in hand with this emerging. Okay, because you are emerging as yourself, and as yourself you are all about truth and integrity. Okay, so come from a place of truth, come from a place of integrity. Okay, when you stand in your truth, when you act in a way that is honest to yourself, it's going to heal you. Definitely. You're going to feel like a better person. It's going to release any negative energies from you. If you're feeling like you're lying, okay, it feels like it's a big dark cloud over you, hanging over your head, waiting to erupt. Okay, but when you act from a place of truth, that cloud's not there. Okay, so it's going to be good for you. We also have be playful, be happy, have joy, and take your kids down the park and sit on the swing and have a swing with them. Go down the slide with them. There's so many adults that when they get to a certain age, it's like, oh, I can't do that. I'm 44 and I still go on the swings. And I love it. I don't care. I don't care what people say, what people think. And you know what? It makes me happy and it brings so much joy to me, and it brings joy to my daughter, and which brings more joy to me because I'm making my daughter happy. Okay, she's got a fun mum who will join in, and yes, we have a laugh together. Keeps me young at heart. It's good for me. Okay, so I do it. Okay, so this could have been what the fairies was talking about as well, with the quiet time. So meditation. Yes, you need quiet time for sleeping and resting and getting a bit of peace, but you also need some time for inner reflection, inner work, time to commune with your higher self, with the angels, with the fairy, with the universe, whatever you want to talk to. Okay, when you meditate, it releases stress. massively. Okay, it will just bring you to a calm place. All your cares will go out of the window. Now, if you can do it regularly, I would highly recommend it. I had depression. I was on antidepressants, strong antidepressants for a long time, and I got over my depression through meditation. It is one of my ways, by awakening, and by meditating, finding my spiritual side. That is what has truly got me over this depression. I'm not saying it's easy, and I have to work at it every day, but it does work. It does calm you. It does make you feel good, and it just takes the cares away. You see everything in a whole new light. Okay, so make sure you're taking time to meditate, and that is your angels asking you. So if you are meditating, connect with your angels, and they will guide you as to what is good for you, what questions you may need answering, etc. Okay, so take the time to meditate. Okay, and intention. So basically, it's a good idea when you get up in the morning to set an intention. It could purely be something easy. So my intention for today is not to get angry. Okay, going off the Reiki principles, today I will not get angry. Okay, something simple, and each day just work on one thing. Okay, you don't have to go completely from 100 miles an hour down to 0. Okay, you take it slowly in stages. Okay, but basically by living your life with intention, you are setting out for the universe, so that the universe knows what you're wanting in your life, but you're making it clear to yourself as well. And when you've just got one focus for the day, I know there's all the other stuff going on with childcare and work and household stuff and everything, but if you've just got one main intention, just stick to it, and bring yourself back to centre, and just commit to the intentions. Okay, and there we go, children. Okay, one way of healing yourself is by spending time with your children. Okay, a lot of times with everything that's going on, people don't find enough time to be with their children. I struggle at times, believe me, I'm not the best example. I can tell you exactly what you need to do. Doesn't mean to say I follow it myself. I try to, but it's not always that easy. Okay, so spend time with your children. As you've already had the playful card, I've given you the example of going to the park and actually playing with them, rather than standing there on your phone or talking to other mums. Yes, it's nice to talk to adults, and I can completely understand that, but for me, it's the school holidays here at the moment. We've got 6 weeks, so my 3-year-old is in a nursery for the next 6 weeks. 4 weeks in, 3 weeks in now, so another 3 weeks before she's back at school. But I'm trying to sort out an activity for us to do each and every single day, where I can leave the house and spend time with her, because I find when I'm in the house, I'm busy. There's always something to do within the house. However, if I make the time to go out of the house with my daughter, when I'm with my daughter out of the house, that is her time. Okay, I owe that to her, because she's my little rock and I love her to bits. Okay, so I am pretty sure that you all feel the same about your children. But by connecting to your children, okay, it raises the love in your heart. Okay, it's that unconditional love. Okay, you give to your children, and they give it back. They give it back tenfold. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so healing. Okay, so spend the time with your children, have fun with them. If you don't get time in the house, take a tip from me and get out of the house. Okay, as I said, it's worth it. An hour outside of the house with your children, it's just perfect. Okay, so healing, and it shows you the love that you are deserving of. Okay, because when you're spending that time with your children, seeing the pure joy on their faces, that's all you need. It's just amazing. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick card now. Getting conscious of the time, purely because my camera cuts out after half an hour of recording. So we're on 21 minutes, so I've got about 9 minutes left. I am going to be pulling a card from my Crazy Sexy Love Notes. Now, I love these. These are lovely. Okay, and these are messages from your wise and fabulous inner self. Now, I've actually assigned these to my higher self. Okay, that's how I refer to it, my higher self, the better version of me than what I currently am. Okay, so this is a message for everyone who's watching from your higher self, what your higher self wants you to know regarding your healing, what you need to be focusing on, and what they want you to know. So, what card above all cards? There we go. Oh, we've actually got two. Okay, so this one, I'm going to read it from the back because it does have a message on the back. I'll hold it there for a second so you can screenshot if you would like to. Okay, and it says celebrate your love, and it says when we cherish our beloved, the bond grows stronger. We create deeper levels of trust, intimacy and friendship. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control. So spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for your soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you'll be to others. And I think that goes lovely with that children's card where I was saying about get yourself out and take your children out. Okay, so if you haven't got a partner, it's got a couple on there. Okay, why not spend your date time with your children? Okay, that's what I said. It will put a smile on your face, believe me. Okay, so celebrate the love that you have in your life. Okay, not just with a partner, but with those that truly love you. Spend some time with some friends if you've not got children, people that you feel connected to, that you love deeply, that you know love you deeply too. Okay, and then the next card we have is the wishes fulfilled card. I'll just hold that there, let it focus so you can take a screenshot if necessary. Okay, and then I will read the back to them. So, your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of the loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. Okay, so have faith and trust that what you want in your life will come to you. And again, it's basically all about divine timing. Okay, and finally I love these little cards. These are the Cherub Angel deck. and they're little baby cards, and I love them. Over here we have some chocolates called Quality Street, and these remind me of Quality Street. Okay, so they're like little pieces of chocolate. Just dropped a card. Apologies. Right, I'm on against the timer now. So we are going to ask, these are the Cherub Angels cards, and these ones I class as my inner child. They're very sweet, they're very simple, they're very basic. So this is a message to you from your inner child. What does your inner child want you to know at this point in time? Anything to do with the healing that the inner child wants you to know. They're lovely to shuffle. They're just lush. Okay. Whoop, got one flip there. Nice and simple. Can you see that one? Don't let others make you feel bad. Okay. And that's what I like about these inner child messages, because they're so simple, they can't be misconstrued. Okay, if someone's not treating you right, don't stick around them. Okay, the only person's opinion that should count is your own. Okay, but that doesn't mean to say that you should make yourself feel bad either. Okay, what you need to do is love yourself, see your self-worth, and by seeing both of those, you won't actually let people treat you bad. It's incredibly important that you are tread right in this world. Okay, protect your inner child, okay, by not letting anyone hurt you. Okay, if you was hurt in the past, or as a child, this is your little child saying to you, don't let it happen again, please. Okay, so don't let people treat you bad. That is hugely healing. Okay, so with that, I am going to say thank you for sitting through all of this. This is my first Free Yourself Friday reading. I will see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be back next week. Apologies for that. Okay, my incense has just decided to just go mad, and obviously it set my fire alarms off. Okay, so with that, take care of yourselves. Okay, when the alarm bells ring, take notice, because it means something. So don't let anyone treat you bad, was our last message. Okay, and I'm going to leave you with that this week, and I will be back next week. You take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.